Asiatic.
Yeah, hopefully in amongst all this you're seeing some more clips from when we were down at Lagavulin Castle and whatnot, and some clips from Port Ellen Distillery. This is sort of trying to clump together what's the progress on the Diageo project, you know? Oh, I was wanting to see this castle or this folly or whatever it is. Did I miss some diamonds? Did I miss some gold? Did I? So you want to try and clamber over there before you spill your knowledge about it?
Lagavulin? What do you mean clamber over there? Where? Dunevaig.
Call it Dunevaig.
I don't know how to get there. There's view of the bay. Lovely view. It's not Bunnahabhain, but it's nice. Big castle on the hill there, Dunevaig. We might try and get over there, but I don't know. It's a nice wee bay though, isn't it? Smile, you miserable old screw. Oh fuck, I didn't do a panorama. I knew that. I'm going back the other way now. Miserable bastards.
Every time.
Shut your faces. We can't all be professionals, Rodders.
Oh,
looking at your editing. You're criticising my filming.
There's a difference between shite and unusable.
All right. Yeah, so.
I put out shite, reliable shite.
Mine's unusable
Yours
shite.
is unusable. Well, I'll pan round. I'm getting nice shots right now, but I'll film you going on your arse in a second. Oh man, I hope this timing works. Oh. I was hoping to pan round just in time to watch you topple back down, but you made it.
Yeah, fucking 50 feet to the water.
Yeah, that would be a bit unkind. Phenomenal spot. Here she is.
That's right, screw you. Look at that lovely view. Cracking view of the distillery. I'm up at Dunevaig Castle thing at the top here now. What a view there. I think that's Gus's pods right over the other side there. Go right out into the bay. Stunning view. Beautiful day again. As per usual, me and Rodders picking a cracking day for an outside broadcast. That bit in the distance there, the bigger crop of land, that's Texa. T-E-X-A, it's spelled. Tricky, I know. Here you go, and now we're literally at the top of Dunevaig Castle. So as you can see here, this is the top peak bits. Don't want to be climbing up them because they're probably pretty fragile. But as you look down, it's lovely. Little windows there, little portholes. I assume this would have been an outcrop for an invasion from the mainland, but I don't know.
Right, it's only fitting if I maybe film myself going on my arse now. That's a decent fall if you're stepping across.
This is as high as you can get pretty much without climbing the gear. But what a view. Stunning. Oop. As you look down there, this is where I'll drop my phone and watch it. Lovely little bit of outcrop there, beautiful. What a lovely day. I'd say it's probably just an observation point that keeping a lookout.
Oh, you reckon just
I think it's just a lookout
boats
point,
could
to be
fight?
honest, so if there's invasion. But I don't know. So they call it Dunevaig Castle, so is it a castle? Or is it just an outcrop? There's not much land here for it to be a castle, but it's nice, isn't it?
just that, by the way, that walking and talking thing's a difficult
It is
difficult
for me,
skill.
because normally I go eye over tit, don't I?
No, so you're
But that was quite, yeah,
that's
walking
pretty
and
high
talking,
end.
it's like a gift to others. But yeah, I like this, it's lovely here, isn't it?
Oh, one wee question. This can go on earlier. Fucking flies, man. How was there? Oh yeah, the poker pastry. I'm not taking the blame for that, you bastard.
You know where flies gather round.
It's your house, man. Port Ellen, because I want to dump that in as well. I just took footage out there. You
Yeah.
want me to do,
Yeah.
but
You did.
what have you heard of Port Ellen whiskey itself? I didn't know that they had warehouses full of this stuff still. Tons and tons of stock still.
Yeah, apparently so. My only knowledge of Port Ellen was when it was first announced that they're reopening, and it was a press release. So there was a lot of journalists from around the world came to the hotel I was actually working at the time, and the future, or the new distillery manager who was going to be running it when it opened, came in with 4 or 5 bottles of the old Port Ellen, which were like 2, 3,
You got a sip of this
4,000, maybe a little more than a sip.
That is, I'm sorry, but that's the gayest neck I've ever seen you do. That was so. Oh dear.
You caught me on the op there. I didn't know quite how to say yes. I was told to tidy them away. They'd get them the next day. Why would you say that to me, of all people, when I've got little bottles?
I'm a little bit wee.
Anyway,
I'm a little bit wee.
wee. Yeah, I got to taste all of them, and they were incredible. But they were years and years old. You know, we're talking 2, 3, 4, £5,000 a bottle.
Yeah, I know, but do you think
good.
they were? Okay,
great.
the stupid question is, were they worth it? That's too stupid a question. But were they impressive?
Yeah, absolutely.
Genuine.
Absolutely impressive. Yeah.
Oh, so maybe this is just some sneaky rumours that Port Ellen just isn't that nice. That it's all overblown and it's only the rarity that makes it.
No, it was lovely. It was lovely. Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had a taste of it. I know that.
So obviously working at that hotel, that's when I really started getting into whiskey and appreciating whiskey. Because prior to that, I would drink a dram, but I never had the appreciation for it. But then when you've got a bar full of whiskey and people are like, oh, have a dram with us, have a dram with us. And I used to say, oh, I can't drink because I'm at work or I'm driving. I'll just give myself one and put it in a bottle. So I used to get a bottle. What did I fancy off the shelf? And have a bottle, put myself.
Because people buy you the
yeah, that's it. So I used to take it rather than say, oh, I'll just put 5 in the till or whatever. I say, yeah, I'll take one of those. That'd be great. But that's when I started to appreciate whiskey a little bit. Then obviously working in the industry now, that you get a huge appreciation for it because you know what goes into doing it and what's different about each one.
It's almost cheating though. You need to. You just go in it clean. But yeah, anyway,
but
it does add something.
As I was kind of just starting to get an appreciation for it, that's when they turned up for the launch, and so I'm like, I've gone for actually. I'm interested in this whiskey now, and then all of a sudden, I've got these 4 humongous drams in it. Perhaps they may not have been that great. Maybe I was still, it's better than I'd had. Sure. Doesn't make it a fantastic whiskey. It just means it's probably better than what I had been drinking. Do you know what the most popular jam in my old bar was?
Caol Ila Moch.
Nope. Bunnahabhain 25.
25 was the most popular.
25 was probably my most popular jam.
What was it? Going for a £5 or something? Bloody hell.
Not even close to a £5. This is going back 3 and a bit years. 40 quid a dram, 25ml dram.
That's not insane. I mean, it's not nothing.
But the distillery were £15 for a 30.
Yeah.
That's £40 for a 25.
Yeah. I know, but that's the bar. That's not.
It's not horrendous. You can imagine places charging more.
Yeah.
But no, that was but amazing, isn't it? All them jams I had behind the bar. And I had
all
the
American guy, and
I had the SMWS there too.
Portland, he was telling me what he'd been charged for 12-year-old Bunnahabhain in Portland. It was some insane amount. Like, oh, you have 12 here. That was his attitude. It's like, yeah, we pour this down the sink to get the drains clean. It's like
unblock the hair.
Beautiful stuff it is. The 12 really is lovely, and you really
great dram.
Kind of it gets eclipsed sometimes by other stuff, But
but
so
it's always a go-to dram, isn't it?
It's just so sad that this guy had been taught to love it by the price.
Yeah,
that's no good. That's no way to be.
No, absolutely not.
So as you can see, decent. It's looking good, making progress. Looks like they got 2 sets of stills, 2 spirit, 2 wash stills. Well, they're not massive. Wouldn't know on a size wise, but certainly nothing compared to Bunnahabhain's. But they seem a pretty standard size. Nothing too major. But yeah, as you can see, early days still. Work's progressing. assume that's the malt floors in there, would have been. Whether they're going to be next now, I don't know. But yeah, so there's a wee look for you. Swan necks and line arms and condensers still to go, but taking shape. Can't see any more than you can, but here you go. That's what we got. Okay, so there you go, the old Port Ellens there. Sensational attic cabs, best in the business. Not really, I'm crap. Anyway, here you go, Port Ellen Distilleries, the next stage. And today is, I think, about the 12th of August. Look at that.
It's gorgeous out there.
That'd be going to Col and say, you can see Mull in the distance. There's a little footbridge there, so you could probably get to it, but you have to go.
Yeah, but this is sending pretty clear that I don't even
You're not welcome.
think about it.
But
Let's not start the trip being cheeky. Let's build up to that.
yeah. Nothing view, isn't it? Apparently there's a shipwreck round it, Tom.
Yeah.
Did we say?
Yeah, just to the left of Caol Ila, a real bit left of Ardnahoe as well. So Wire Majestic.
So this obviously takes you down here till you're going in. Looks like you're upstairs in what was the old cooperage.
And there you go. Fascinating fact number one. Caol Ila means the sound of Islay. That's a long time I hadn't even thought of that. Caol Ila means the sound of Islay.
This is where Lily the fish used to live down here, wasn't it?
What? Livy the fish?
Yeah. She lived down on the corner, the little bungalow there. It always kept getting flooded every time there's a high tide or too high a tide.
Oh, look, they got a full size.
Johnnie Walker's here.
Yeah.
They produce Johnnie Walker Black here, don't they? I thought they'd done a black one, not blue.
It can't be that specific. It's all got to go in everything, surely.
You've got the still house over there, look, you see the stills?
I do.
There's 7 or 8 million litres they're banging out there. It's crazy, isn't it?
So everything I see is 6.5. Oh man, that was humiliating watching back the old footage, and I'm sitting there like an idiot going,
what?
"Oh, I'm pretty sure they make 16 million a year."
16?
That's what I said on the.
It's about 7 or 8, isn't it? I did the tour here. I can't remember who it was I did it with.
Everything says 6.5, but
Doesn't it? I'm sure they said 7 or 8 million.
Yeah.
86% comes
could
Johnnie
well
Walker.
be old
Yeah.
old information.
I don't know what I think of it being Johnnie Walker here. I know they predominantly produce Johnnie Walker, but this is Islay, isn't it? You don't come to Islay to see Johnnie Walker, do you? So there's barley trucks come there. There's the ferry. Look at this, perfect. Look at that. We arranged the ferry and everything. We did. We arranged the Calmac. What's that, Have Isles?
We'll try and drop 10 an episode, I think.
I think we don't need to try. Sadly, I think that's just a natural process.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea that as long as we don't do anything, we'll keep growing in numbers.
Yeah. Until they actually watch this dross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, isn't it? Ferry's chugging along, isn't it?
Come on, it's nice.
Fuchsia. Nice fuchsia over here. Look.
Oh, you're getting into the spirit of things now, are you?
No fuchsias, mate. I know them. Like the back of my hand.
Fuchsias. You do your deal.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to get in trouble up at my granddad's. Fuchsias are like little bulb first, and I used to pop them all.
Yeah.
Granddad used to go bloody mental. You're supposed to let them open when they're ready.
Oh, these things here, like the
Yeah, little pods. So I used to go around my granddad's garden as a kid. I used to pop them all. He said, "That bloody Colin's been here again."
yeah.
Yes, mate. Right, guys and girls, here we go. Caol Ila Distillery. We've come down. We don't know if we're supposed to be this far down, but we are anyway.
Nobody shouted at
a
us.
shot of it from this angle as well. You can see the big words on the wall. Caol Ila Distillery. Lovely, isn't it? What a
Doesn't
beautiful
look.
day.
I can't really spot much difference.
No, you won't. Well, it's been painted, which is a start. But I think the most of it is round the back bit.
Yeah.
I think is where the walkways and stuff to get into the Johnnie Walker experience side of things.
Because that looks like where they're preparing the main experience to be.
Oh, at the far end. I was looking at this one here for the bloody
Oh, sorry.
C8.
Yes, sorry.
Need to be more specific, mate. Oh, that there, definitely. I would say that when you come in off that skywalk, off the ladder, you come in and that's what you're going to be in that room there. That's probably
that wasn't there before, though,
no,
then?
no, I don't believe so.
There we go. We do have a nice spot.
It's all right, isn't it? Not bad. Not bad at all. Lighthouse over it. Love to just live like that with lights away.
I think there was a job going in Australia for that, but I think you had to pay to do the job. Like it's that in demand, you know.
The lighthouses here are in demand now because they're all automated now. So you're just buying the lighthouse keeper's cottage. You're not actually buying the lighthouse anymore. I quite fancied the lighthouse, living in a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Going down in a bloody spiral to get to the top.
It's a nightmare now you say that, but
I know it does, doesn't it? But the police system with a rope, sit down, pull yourself up to it.
yeah.
Something like that.
Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
For what that thing is.
Done waiting?
Nah.
Lazy
Susan's a
the
spinning one.
spinning thing on the table.
Oh, classic Bleather's business, I guess. Right, I'm finishing that so I don't tip it down the front.
Alright, go for it. Bottle toss, doesn't work. That's good. You got
Not sure
much,
there's much else to say.
I was to say, has it got anything else?
Back in the attic, all the stuff we filmed is full on stupid hellos and stupid goodbyes.
Yeah.
We don't need to add anything to any of that.
No, that's it.
It's really lovely down here, though.
Nice, isn't it? Again, you're a little secluded, not so much breeze down here. Well, I don't think much breeze today anyway, generally, but there you go. Oh,
That's something. I do not believe. I'm not sure if we'd include this, but do you know if Justina is still on the scene at all? She's not here anymore, is she?
No, she's at Lagavulin.
But she was the face of.
Yeah, she's at Lagavulin. She's leaving the island.
Was she still on her way out?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame. So she had an Instagram, something she was running a service of some sort, to do with whiskey tourism.
Yeah, she calls herself the. Don't know. Can't remember what her name is on. But we'll put it in. Rodders can put it up along the line.
Bit oily. It's not. It's like light flavours, but it's not thin.
No, no. But it looks very light too, doesn't it? The colour is quite pale. It's not got. But it's all right, no.
What's their thing? Is it all bourbon, all refill, something like that?
Don't know, probably.
No, I just definitely know I need to drink more of it.
Yeah. I think it'd be nice to broaden the horizons on the range that they have. Maybe we need to find a couple of, because they're obviously recruiting staff and stuff at the moment for the relaunch. Be interesting to see.
Yeah, because they only had four people milling about for that delivery we saw down there, so they need a few more to mill about.
Yeah, but it might be that they're down at Lagavulin training and things, you know, while Lagavulin is still open.
Yeah. Hopefully, in amongst all this, you're seeing some more clips from when we were down at Lagavulin Castle and whatnot, and some clips from Port Ellen Distillery. This is sort of trying to clump together what's the progress on the Diageo project, you know.
Just to let you know that the castle, the Dunevaig, however you pronounce it, that was, I've had to do a bit of research there because I take the customers around there, my taxi customers, and apparently it was all to do with the King of the Isles.
King of the Isles?
Yeah, apparently
the Lord
so.
of the Isles?
No, it was the King of the Isles, they said, and I'm thinking,
how's that?
I don't know, but the idea was that was quite a fortress of a castle there.
Yeah.
And the bay, Lagavulin Bay, would have had his flotilla of navy ships in there and to ward off the mainland invasion, apparently. But anyway.
Any notion of the time?
About 4:30.
No.
Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Not at Caol Ila, obviously. No, don't know. I'd say
that's taxi driver pattern now.
12.
That's not tour guide pattern anymore.
No.
That's
probably. Don't know. 15th century, maybe 14th. Maybe earlier than that. I'd have thought. Don't know.
King of the Isles.
Yeah, that's what
I
it's
heard
called.
that title.
No, nor would I. I heard of Lord of the Isles and all that, but this was King of the Isles. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to Google it again, but pretty sure. For that,
yeah, when you're up there though, there's no way you'd want to be taking that thing on.
No.
Anything that can fire down on you, you'd be in bad shape.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good.
The Caol Ila packaging is fairly similar as well with all their boxes, isn't it? I think pretty much similar, just different colour headers and different bits. Like the mock is it's all grey, dark grey, like charcoal grey. Slightly different colours to ages, but I think again they're similar to Lagavulin, where it's nearly all kind of like a core range, but they don't do anything particularly, I don't think, which is distillery exclusive. You might get distiller's edition, I think, but you don't get a huge range of stuff that if you came here you could only get here. Do you know what I mean?
That too much, no.
I don't think they do. Lagavulin don't really. There's only a couple that they have, but yeah.
They're bound to move into it more and more and more. They're bound to move that direction.
Yeah, absolutely. But will they do that more with Johnnie Walker here? Potentially do Johnnie Walker
more
stuff.
Special release Johnnie Walkers. Yeah.
Sorry, when I worked at Islay House, I was the food and beverage manager, and it was like people would come in and like, oh, what's your favourite whiskey? And I'd say at the moment, actually, Caol Ila Mock is my go-to dram. And they're like, oh, let's have a taste of that, and then we'll try it. And then they'd all come down here the next day and be like, can we get a bottle of Caol Ila Mock? Without even trying it or asking, looking for it, they just come down and literally straight away. And they got to the stage where the guys working in the business centre like, are you staying at Islay House? Were you drinking it with Colin last night? I might have been. I should have been on a commission, really. Further add on to mine and Rodney's piece, when we came down to Caol Ila, they're now open. This is the walkway down. Bit of a walk, but it's alright, it's not too bad. If you're fat and lazy like me, it's a bit of a walk coming back up, but not too bad. Someone coming the other way, so I can be quiet now so I don't look down. Here we go. So this is a pathway we didn't walk down, but we got an idea where we were going. It's very nice, isn't it? Very modern. Down the gangplank. Too many stairs. Should probably look where I'm going instead, but it's alright. It's all good. Christ, loads of stairs. This is a killer coming back up, by the way. Right. Not for the faint-hearted or the fat and lazy like myself. But that's where we're heading. Takes you into the visitor centre doors. This is as far as we got when we looked before. So now we're heading on in. Noisy, as you can imagine, and into the darkness. Into the visitor centre. Well, I'm actually in Caol Ila. You go, Rodders, look at that spot on my nose, for Christ's sake. It's a new visitor centre. Looks alright, doesn't it? A bit modern. It's alright. Oh God, I'm going to be sick if I keep going around. Behind me, down the steps there, that's the big windows that Rodders was on about when he saw them from the outside.
I think, it seems right to try and do this justice. So.
Yeah, I think so. It's very underestimated. I mean, it deserves better than that, really.
Have we said goodbye?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, folks, that's it for Diageo and Caol Ila and
whatever
having a look out and about. So thanks for staying tuned. Keep on it. We'll be with you again soon with something new, something fresh, something equally as crap. But anyway, we'll see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot.
Shite.
Later, Rodders. Happy days. There you go. That was easy.
That's enough of that.
Enough of each.
Oop! If you look down there, this is where I dropped my phone. Watch it.